So we would like to know what you like the most about Afterworks, and would you like to share that?
Yeah, I like the most is that this Afterworks combines your education with fun time, so your education and fun time is balanced.
I like your mohawk. Yeah, you know what? Anani said that when Anani came, this school year, you guys been here a long time, but Anani came this year and he did not have friends, and now, he made friends with you guys, and he's very happy, and I'm happy to hear that. So, would you like to share something about maybe friendship with Anani, and also when you were here, Sulab, you were a little shy kid too, remember? But how did you come out of that shell, and tell something about your journey here at Afterworks, and Alex, you too. How old?
How old were you when you came here?
I think I was 6, around 6 years old.
So you want to join? You want to join and just talk?
Yeah.
You all three can talk together. How about that?
Here, sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. Just talk together, okay?
I keep on coming here because it's not like any other after school. It's more funner than any other after school I've been to, and it's just a better place for me. In other after schools, they don't really care about you, like they're just your teachers, but here they're like your family. It's like feels like I'm part of the community. Like in other after schools, probably they don't do that.
They help you with homework. You can do a lot of fun stuff. Well, I like the drumming because it kind of keeps your body healthy. Like your hands, when you drum, your hands get stronger.
Well, it has to be like the best place to be for me. I made my first friend here, and I'm still friends with her now. And we used to play so many different games. If it weren't for Afterworks, I wouldn't be the way I am now, because it showed me a lot of different paths I could take, different activities. I learned how to drum. Robert used to be here a lot. He taught us all how to cook. I loved singing the songs. I still sometimes sing songs at home, like Jesus Loves the Little Children. I still come here often because I like the little kids, playing with them, saying hi, and it's fun just being in an environment that you can be yourself in. I miss being here since a lot of stuff has been going on, and it's hard to find a place where I can be happy. And I stop by here on my way to the library like today, but today I'm gonna stay until it closes, so.
So the reason why my mom sent me to this after school, because it's amazing. No other after school has anything like this.
I'm Angelica's mother. We call her Angie, that's a short. So she's 8 years old, very smart and beautiful. One of my friends that he sent me this place that is nice and safe. And I see my daughter, she changed a lot. And she was not able to read and write. But she learned a lot of things here, and I'm really happy. By the time I get from work, and sometimes I don't really have time, but I really appreciate them that they help me with the homework.
Afterworks is the best after school ever. I love it so much. You should come to Afterworks because it's really fun. They really care about you. They help you. You can be in plays and a lot of stuff here.
This is my son, Alex. And he is in 4th grade going to 5th grade. And this is Emily.
Hello.
And she just finished 1st grade. She's going to 2nd grade. And they have both been coming here from the beginning, from kindergarten, and even before because their older sister Rosie started out in junior K. So Emily was actually in my stomach when we first started coming to Afterworks. So what I love about Afterworks is how comfortable everybody is, that there are children and families from all different backgrounds that get together. They come from across the city. The staff here are wonderful. They really care for the children. They take time to get to know them and to do things that will be enjoyable. So for example, this year with the ping pong tournament, and Alex was one of the participants in that, and he worked very hard. And then Emily has found a group of friends that she enjoys dancing with.
Yep.
So they invent their own dances and they perform them at the talent show at the end of the year. So it's a good place to have your children explore their own interests and also do some activities with the staff.
I like this place because I felt like she would be safe here. She will enjoy herself. She would learn a great deal. She would get to meet people from all over. It would be well diverse, and the staff here is so warm and loving and respectful and caring. And the volunteers are just as the same as the staff. Caring, compassionate, loving, and respectful. And they work well with my daughter Kinara, and it has been proven year after year the love has grown stronger. She won this trophy in the ping pong tournament. This place is like Kiki's second home. I mean, Kiki would want to be here even if it was just 15 minutes left before closing. This is the one place that I can truly say that she sees as her second home. She loves this place, and that means a great deal to me.
I've been working here at Afterworks for at least 18 years, and it's been quite an experience. I've seen kids when they first start, when they were real little, and I've seen them grow up and come back with big smiles on their face, and they still remember the drum rhythms that I teach them. So that makes me feel good. When you're trying to show them something, it's especially one that is like having a hard time, and then you find a way for that child to play that rhythm. That child can learn that rhythm. There's a way for most any child, I believe, to play any rhythm that you want to teach them. And so that's my goal.
And I am the Education Program Coordinator at Otis House, which is a museum. And I come every Wednesday and we do different activities thinking about the past and what it was like to live here in the greater Boston area over the last 400 years. So we've talked about farming and metalworking, and I think they showed you some of their books. That's our latest project. We also made a whole bunch of historic toys and optical illusions. So we've really thought a lot about the different jobs people have, ways they entertain themselves in the past, and how it's changed over time. None of the other programs I work with are such a broad range of ages. Most of them are usually just 5 and 6 year olds or 8 and 9 year olds or something like that. So to have such a broad age range together is it's fun, and you get a lot of mentoring of older kids helping younger kids. It's a great place. It's a lot of fun. There's a strong community here. So it's just nice to sort of walk in and feel at home.
My daughter was coming here before I started working, and she was here for about, I think, a year, if not 2. So that's how I ended up here, because I left my other job, and this way I could be with my child, and I grew to love the job and the children. I have a lot to offer to the children from my life experience and the way of thinking, but I also learned a lot from the children myself. So I think we all benefit from this experience, and I love this program. It's a family atmosphere here. It's not a huge place, and children have very nice relationships with each other and with the teachers, so I strongly recommend for anybody to bring your kid here, and we'll take a good care of the child, both emotionally and safety-wise.
I'm very honored to serve Afterworks in several different ways. One is that I'm the chair of the advisory committee of this project of St. Peter's Church. And I also volunteer and spend one day every week with the children of Afterworks, encouraging them in any way I can, playing games with them, and just being there for them. Afterworks is a program of St. Peter's Church in Cambridge, and it's now in its 23rd year. It's been a tremendously successful program of the church. Its connection is that it has its own budget. It raises its own funds, both from parishioners, but also from local foundations and other church bodies. The parishioners of St. Peter's support Afterworks in many different ways. They serve on the advisory committee, as do parents and other members of the community. And they also provide volunteer services just like I do. Absolutely no requirement that families belong to St. Peter's or even belong to any particular faith community. We welcome all children and in fact value the diversity of the children in our program. It's one of the reasons why the advisory committee works so hard to raise funds, both from foundations and parishioners, so that no family has to pay the actual full cost of Afterworks participation. The Afterworks program actually takes great pride in the fact that we are a diverse, safe, and welcoming place for children of our community to learn, grow, and love each other.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. They are black and brown and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. One more time. Jesus